Alright everyone, welcome back to another Wizard101 video here on the channel. Today we are going to be doing the Lost Pages event since it's in the game at the moment and because I have nothing better to do right now. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't done this event in like forever, so it's gonna be kind of a learning thing for both of us. Unless you're familiar with it, then I guess you already know. So we will be listening to dialogue just so I can, kind of understand what's going on.
Hank, for Spiral, you arrived so quickly. I need a hand with a crisis that could become an epidemic. The Carpe Diem Society gathers here to work on their lessons after classes. A 6-student study group, normally well-behaved. Today, however, one of the students stumbled upon the Book of Lost Pages. This accursed tome is to be locked away at all times. But it was misfiled by my assistant Boris and placed in the open stacks by mistake. When they opened it, the pages were unleashed. Speak to Boris Tallstaff and hear the story of the Lost Pages firsthand, then come back to me.
Okay.
What? I didn't do anything? Well, okay. I guess I did put the Book of Lost Pages out in the main stacks. How was I supposed to know it goes in the vaulted archives and is never supposed to be available to students? I feel bad that the whole Carpe Diem Society was taken over by the book. There are 6 students in the group. Let's see. Kestrel Blackstorm, Taylor Froghead, Carson Sprite Thief, Declan Wormdust, Quinn Legendbreaker, and Bentley Daysong. Once the Book of Lost Pages affected them, they took off. I have no idea where in the spiral you might find them.
Whoa there, chum. I make the note.
Okay, buddy. You can definitely tell that they've changed his voice actor for different stuff. Like this quest line has been out for a minute, so obviously his old voice actor or voice lines have been in there, but like that one,
I need
God,
you
they
to
made him
search
so
the
annoying.
worlds of the Spiral and ask around for the missing student. Not only has the Book of Lost Pages affected the student, you'll need to search high and low, but I would start in Ravenwood. Simeon is eagle-eyed and may have seen something. You'll also need to search the worlds of Crocotopia, Mushu, Celestia, Avalon, and Azteca, but you'll be on your own for those.
Yeah. So that's fun. While I'm thinking about it, since I do plan to, I don't know, we'll just do the first. We'll do the first one or two on. We'll make a video on the first one or two, and then I'll figure out if I want to do the rest. And if I do, I'll probably do them on my death, because my death is the only character on my console account that is that has access to all those worlds. So, yeah.
The Carpe Diem Society scattered across the spiral. I heard rumors about Crocotopia, Mushu, Celestia, Avalon, and Azteca. You'll have to look around those worlds to find them. I'm afraid you're on your own for that.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for helping me. Pretty sure. Yeah.
The Lost Pages have affected the Scarlet Screamers in Triton Avenue. Those Screamers were already causing problems, but if we don't round up the Lost Pages, who knows how far the infection will spread? Can you defeat some spell-rit Screamers and recover the Lost Page of Storms? Bring it back here.
Okay. Since he's saying come back here, I guess we'll just do this. And then I'll be right back as soon as we get to Triton Avenue. Well, not what I was expecting, but got thrown into a fight because I tried to teleport to somebody. So yeah, I wasn't gonna unpause just yet, but well, since we're fighting one of the people we gotta fight, I guess I will. Also, I do need to change my deck, so I'll probably end up pausing again to do that. Because my deck is set up for Winter Tusk, which is where me and my friend that's playing are at. do 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 do. He did. Alright, let me... I wish I had a different deck to use. We just don't do this. And realistically, I only need like this and this. And we just don't join this fight. We should get through these early world ones, like the first 3. So I think it was out here in Wizard City, and then Crocotopia and Mushu, I think. So those shouldn't be too much of a problem. Like I said, as far as Avalon, or as far as Celestia, Avalon, and Azteca, can't do those on my fire. So, cause we just got to Celestia on my fire. Me and my friend did, but we're doing Winter Tusk first, so I haven't unlocked most of the world yet. Run down here and see if there's any over here. One thing that sucks about this one is you can't get more than 1 to a fight because of being in Wizard City, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a bunch down here. Yes. Bam! Depending on how long it takes, we may just knock out Wizard City and Crocotopia in one video. So we'll have to just wait and see how long it takes. Come on, Nikolai, just pass. Save me sometime. Orpheus Domino. Dragon. We're all. Remember, dude. 5 more. And just because I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and watch me defeat all these, I'm just gonna pause and. Alright, this is the last one we need. I swear the first like 3 fights after I paused, I like fizzled the first spell that I would try to use. Like literally, we could have been done ages ago.
Spell-rich screamer, you discover a magical page of writing. This
Alright, gotta go back to Simeon.
Storms.
You recovered the lost page of storms? Amazing! How nasty were those spell-rich screamers? I'm glad you dealt with them. Take the lost page of storms back to Harold Argleston at the library. I'll keep an eye out for any more spell-rich screamers.
Okay. So back to Harold.
Young wizard, you recovered the lost page of storms. I'll make sure it is properly stored in the vaulted archives. But your work is not yet done. Find Arthur Weathersfield in Ravenwood. Weathersfield will guide you to find Kestrel Blackstorm, the storm student affected by the lost pages.
Okay. I guess I could have just teleported to Simeon. So I gotta talk to Arthur, who's literally right beside him. I didn't think about that, so.
Young wizard, you have recovered the first of the lost pages. Jolly good. You've heard how the Carpe Diem Society has fallen to chaos and lost their sense of self. You'll find a mechanism of balance, Dee's Mirror, in Triton Avenue. I've set it to take you to the hideout of Kestrel Blackstorm. Find Kestrel and do what you must to break the curse that has possessed her. Return to me when you are done.
Okay. So what's the chance that this person's in a fight? Probably high, but it'd be fine. Okay, cool or not. Thank God. Saves me a little bit of time. Bow shark fan. Jesus. Got the hiccups. Alright, D's mirror. I don't know why he said it like that. But we're going to D's mirror. Mirror. Cool. Who's D's mirror? Be nice if anybody's in team up late and nobody. Okay. If I say if people's in team up, I'll be nice and help, but you'll be fine. Yeah, this literally shouldn't take like 2 seconds. We just gotta kill these, and then we got the student that we gotta fight.
Have you read the Book of Lost Pages? Come with me through the spiral and I'll show you the great truths. No? Then prepare to be storm-blasted, intruder!
Oh, she's got the OG Storm Wand, look at her. Little star. Bro, I miss when you used to start with, like, the wand that represented your school, even though they did look kind of... Some of them did look a little ugly, but I did like the Storm one. I always thought it looked decent. And then the Ice one was alright. The Life one was literally just a tree branch. A little stick. The Myth one was literally just like a magician wand. The Ice one, like I was talking about, had like a little like crystal on the end of it. The Fire one looked pretty cool too. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. I remember like all the wands and stuff looking pretty cool. Or not all of them, but most of them. I can't remember what the Death one was, the one that looks like the one you start with now, the weird little like gray one. And then the Balance one was also a little ugly. Oh, she's not dead. Interesting. Interesting. Figured that would have killed her, but left her with 68 health, of course. Okay. Just wasting her turns. I mean, you do you. You want to waste your turns putting shields, traps on me, then go right ahead, I guess.
Oh, my aching head. I can't believe I attacked you. I'm so sorry. Those stupid pages cursed me. Can you forgive me?
I guess. Just tried to kill me, but I guess. I was about to say, I doubt like anything that you get from these. I mean, it's probably just gonna be like, you know, whatever gear is for your level, but or like the level of it. Let's go back and talk to Arthur.
You managed to free Kestrel Blackstorm of the cursed bonds of the Book of Lost Pages. Very good, young wizard. After a bit of rest and a spot of tea, Kestrel will be right as an adamant.
Okay. Right, now we gotta go talk to Sergeant Major Talbot in the Crocotopia. Or in the Oasis in Crocotopia, not the Crocotopia. But you know. Chill whispers.
Hello there. Are you here to help? We've gotten reports that Spell-Rich... If you could defeat the Spell-Rich stalkers and find out what's gotten them into an uproar, you'd be doing us proud.
Okie dokie, I guess I can. Alright, in the Grand Arena. I'll just walk there, it ain't that far. It ain't as far as freaking Ravenwood to Triton Avenue. So they're right over here. Olive Garden. That's a funny name. It's an interesting name. I hate how freaking close you spawn to those spiders when you walk in. Where are these guys at? By the arena. Grab this. I'm gonna run through here. Yeah, I bet they're like right out here. I wonder if they're... Okay, so they're mixed in with the other ones, so that's a little annoying. I wonder if there's a spot where it's just these guys. Probably not. Pretty sure this is the only spot. So if so, that's a little annoying. I'll try to wait till I can get two together, at least. And then we'll do like one fight on video, and then I'll just skip the rest, because I mean, there's no sense in watching me fight the same people 15 times. Alright. And feel free to, you know, just let me know in the comments if you like me doing that, like not doing all the fights on videos. I just feel like if I did them all, it would make the video really long. And I just don't really feel like y'all just want to sit here and watch me fight the same mobs 15 times. So, yeah. Alright, there's 2 done. Need 8 more. I really wish there was like... There's only 1. What are we doing? I wonder if there's like more in the arena. We'll check the arena real quick. Because I know there's sand stalkers in here. Maybe there's more. Or maybe the ones in here are just the ones I need. That'd be nice. Bam. It looks like there's only 2 here too. Alright, so yeah, these are going to take me a minute to fight, so I will be back whenever I have all of it. Alright, this is the final one that we need. Finally, this took forever. It's probably like my freaking like 7th or 8th fight.
As you defeat the last spell-writ stalker, you discover a magical page of writing.
I'm gonna leave a mark
This
here
must
just
be
in
the
case.
lost
I gotta
page
come
of
back here.
Frost.
Just in case.
You found something called the Lost Page of Frost? That must have been what possessed... Ah,
Take this back to Harold.
The Lost Page of Frost? Good job! I have prepared a spot in the vaulted archives for these errant pages. Now find Arthur Weathersfield in Ravenwood and ask about Taylor Froghead, the ice student cursed by the Lost Pages.
Okay.
I heard through my contacts that you have recovered the Lost Page of Frost. Tip-top! The Carpe Diem Society delved into a book that should have been off limits, and now they are running amok. I've set a mechanism of balance. D's mirror. Sphinx. Use it, and it will take you to... Try to talk Taylor out of her fever. But you may have to duel her to break the curse. Return to me when you are done.
See where this thing is. Oh my god, of course it's way down there. Jesus Christ. I would have to walk a marathon to get there. I don't know why they don't have a teleporter down to that area. They're actually stupid. But they literally just got this one. Like, you literally have to go to around that same area to fight the final boss of this area. So it's like, why not just have a freaking teleporter over there? So stupid. We gotta go use D's mirror. The mirror. It's like I'm roaring. The mirror. Alright, D's mirror. It'd be nice and see if somebody's in team mode. Nobody. Okay. Ow. Just hit my leg. How the hell did this place turn from ice to storm, folks? Taylor Froghead.
Are you ready to face the sweeping blasts of winter? You'll find no joy here, wizard, until you read the lost pages and submit.
Oh no. And you will be the one submitting. Alright, this should kill. Yep. They did.
What just happened? Your spells make my body ache, but soothe my soul. Thank you for freeing me.
Once again, I guess you're welcome. I don't know. Yeah. I'll go in there. Better talk to Arthur. Arthur.
You talked Taylor Froghead out of her fever? Oh, you broke her curse. I'll get Taylor a frozen custard to settle her nerves. She'll be right as nails soon enough.
Okay. Sweet Master of the Pen. Anyway, that was it's interesting. Students getting access to this supposed to be forbidden book, and being cursed by it. It's kind of funny at the same time, but interesting. Like I said, I know I've done this before, but it's just been a while, so I couldn't exactly remember everything. But it is interesting because of it. And then, us having to go and free them. But, yeah. I may make another video doing, like, the Mushu part, and whatnot, but I don't know yet. Honestly, this may end up being the only video on it. We're just trying to see how many views and likes and everything it gets. But yeah. Hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.